We're going to Disneyland. I got an acai bowl and McDonald's. That's for him. And a smoothie. But we are heading to Disneyland. It's gonna be a short trip, just 3 nights. And we're staying at the Pixar Place. So I'm very excited to check into the hotel. But hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Katie. I make lots of Disney and lifestyle vlogs, so if that's your kind of thing, make sure you subscribe. But we're actually on a baby moon, so we're very excited to go celebrate the fact that we're having a baby. And I'm like, I feel like everything we see, we're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be so fun to take the baby here. So anyway, it's Aaron's first trip to Disneyland, so he doesn't really know what to expect. He thinks he's gonna like Disneyland more. No, you think I like Disneyland more. He says that I'm a Disneyland girly, but I've really never been on like a full Disneyland trip. I've just done like a day trip. So this is the first time I'm doing like an overnight stay. So we'll see what we think about it now that I'm very much like a Disney person. We'll see, because it's been a long time since I've been to Disneyland, so I'm excited. I told Aaron, I was like, just so you know, the castle, a lot smaller, but I think it's gonna be very fun and nostalgic, and it's the original Disney park, so you just can't beat that. So we're very excited, although all of our gear, literally everything, says Walt Disney World. So I need like some Disneyland teas and stuff, but we have like an hour before our flight board, so we did end up getting here pretty early, but he thinks I get to the airport too early. But okay, so we booked this shuttle through the Anaheim Transportation Network. It's called Eve. It takes you from the Santa Ana Airport, and it'll take you to your Disneyland hotel. So it was $15 a person, so we're trying to find it. The airport's really small, so it's not, I don't think it's gonna be hard to find, but we just don't really know where to go. So we're wandering, looking for the shuttle. We determined it's between terminals A and B. So we're walking in that direction, but the weather feels so good. We arrived at Pixar Place before noon, so our room was not ready, so we dropped our bags at Bell Services and went straight to Downtown Disney. I was really excited to see what Downtown Disney was going to be like, and the vibes were super, super different from Disney Springs in Florida, so I really enjoyed that. But at this point, we were basically running on fumes, so we went straight to this place called Black Tap. They have burgers, milkshakes, all that kind of stuff. I was hoping for a dairy-free milkshake, but unfortunately they were out of the dairy-free ice cream that they use. However, the burger was very good, and Aaron got a milkshake and it looked absolutely incredible. Then we did some walking and just kind of exploring Downtown Disney, and I loved all of these 70th celebration decorations they had up. They were so cute. They had all sorts of little floral arrangements and things like that, and it was just very, very pretty. And in my mind, it's not a Disney travel day if you don't stop into World of Disney. They had so much merch for the 70th celebration, but I think my favorite stuff was this line of vintage looking 70th merch. It was all so cute and definitely fits like that mid-century Disneyland vibe. I lost Aaron, couldn't find him, and I knew he was probably by the pins because I have created a monster. He loves pins, and it actually makes my heart so happy. Our trip was in September, so they actually had all of the Halloween merch out too, and so many cute things. I love these giant Mickey head bags, so cute. We made it out of World of Disney without doing too much damage. I was definitely trying to save some shopping for when we were actually in the parks. But then we got a text that our room was ready, so we headed back to Pixar Place to check into our room. It is literally so, so cute. So I can't wait any longer. I'm just gonna give you a room tour. So when you first walk in the room, you have this beautiful, beautiful bathroom. Like literally so pretty. And of course the artwork is all Pixar themed, so cute. And with any Disney bathroom, you get this beautiful light for getting ready, which is so good. They have a couple things, big ones. So they're not like travel size ones that you can take, but they're big ones, which is nice. And then a couple things. Okay, very cute, Pixar themed shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I can already tell it smells like the one in Disney World. And then behind the door to the bathroom, you have this big mirror for getting ready or looking at your outfit. So this will be really cute for all my outfit pictures that I take in the morning. Like the Pixar theming is just absolutely unreal. Beautiful mural. This is, I think all the rooms actually are 2 queen beds. And then like how cute are some of the Pixar touches, like the little lumbar pillow, the artwork above the couch, even down to this cutie lamp, which does work. I don't know how to turn it on, there we go. How cute is that? Are you kidding me? So on this main console, you have one huge ginormous drawer, which for 3 nights, I think all of my stuff could fit in there. There's also some storage in here, but there's coffee in the top drawer. They have some mugs. Honestly, it's kind of nice that there's real mugs, and I'm not gonna lie, I will be taking these coasters. But then there's definitely some little storage stuff in here, and then there is a closet as well with plenty of hangers and then somewhere to stash your suitcase, which is really nice. So someone could actually just put their suitcase out right here and they'd be able to kind of live out of it that way if you wanted to do that. Definitely lots of storage options for sure. And then there's also 2 pretty sizable drawers on this middle console. So they're pretty big. And it looks like, oh, fancy. They have little reading lights. I feel like all the new Disney rooms have this, and it's a very small touch, but it's very, very nice so that someone can read without keeping the big light on. And it looks like this is a pull-out bed. So you just pull up on these little straps and it pulls out into a bed. Our view, we just have a standard view, and we have a very nice view of the pool actually. Also, this cutie room card has me wishing every single Disney resort did room keys, because look at how cute it is. The way I would describe the theme of this hotel is like Pixar, but make it like cosmopolitan. Like even the music that they're playing in the lobby is so cute. It's like Pixar music, but it's like a little bit funky. So we definitely love this hotel. Like so many cute touches. I'll try to show it a little bit later, but even on the floor you have like little silver plaques of different characters. So the first one we saw, we were like, oh, what is that? And I had to kind of like go to the other side to see what it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Bing Bong. And like, it was just cute because like we just watched Inside Out on the plane, but it's so hot out, like truly so hot. So we're gonna take a little bit to just kind of relax in the room. I might run downstairs and get a coffee. That sounds kind of good to me. And then I think for this evening, we're gonna stop back by downtown Disney and maybe get some to-go food from Din Tai Fung. That is a place we really wanted to eat and unfortunately could not get us a reservation, but they do to-go food. So we might go get some food and then bring it back to the room and eat here. And then I think we are gonna head over to the pool or the rooftop somewhere. I forget where she said. I think she said it was the rooftop. Has fireworks viewing, and today is Sunday and the rest of our trip is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is actually the only night that they might have fireworks, because they only do fireworks right now on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. I think we're gonna go watch from the rooftop, and they do pipe in the music, so I think that'll be good. So that's kind of the plan for the evening. So not a lot going on, but I do have some mystery pin packs I think I'm gonna open right now. Well, maybe I'll go get a coffee first and then I'll open them. Okay, this is super weird. You press this and it tells you which elevator to go to. So I need to go to elevator B. And then when you actually get in the elevator, there's no buttons. First of all, I forgot to mention when we checked in, we went and got our celebration buttons, and it's Aaron's first visit, so he got his first visit button. But I was like, I'm kind of sad because when I came for my first visit, I didn't know that was a thing, so I never got one. And then I was like, honestly, this kind of feels like it's my first visit, but she went to the back and got me this special, like, bedazzled first visit button, which was so cute. And then she gave us special bedazzled happily ever after buttons for when we celebrate our next wedding anniversary, which was really sweet. And then she spent a lot of time on these ones that we asked for because we wanted like celebration buttons because it's our baby moon. soon, and she spent so much time making these so perfect. So yeah, it says I'm celebrating Baby Brown, which is so cute, and all these little Mickeys, and we're definitely gonna be wearing these for the rest of the trip, so this is really fun. In combination with my ice copy, I'm gonna open a mystery pin pack. Mystery pin packs have been one of the things I've been looking forward to the most about coming to Disneyland. I've been so excited for this. So I'm trying to decide if I should open them both or if I should save one. So one of them is the pink hidden Disney mystery pouch. So there's a lot of different ones you can get in here. And I remember seeing the pink ones, like a graph that had all the ones that you can get for the pink, and I remember thinking that they were really good, so that's why I got that one. And then the princess pastries, I'm definitely gonna open this one now. I'm trying to decide if I should open both though. Maybe I'll save the other one for later. But for the princess pastries, there were not very many of these left, so I was like, ooh, do I buy two? But honestly, they're all good. So I'll show you what the options are. Honestly, I feel like they're all really pretty. I would be happy with any of these. So I just bought the one pack. I'm trying to be good, but let's open it. I've been very excited to open a mystery pin pack. Which ones would I want the most? This is the fun game that you play. You say which ones you want the most, and then you see if you get them. Ideally, I think it comes with two. My perfect two would be Rapunzel and Tiana. Those would be my perfect two. But honestly, I truly like them all. There's also Snow White, Belle, Cinderella, Ariel, and Jasmine. So honestly, they're all good. And that's why I try to buy pin packs that I feel like I'd be happy with any of them. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to tell which one it is by shape because they're all the same shape. What is it? It's Belle. It is really pretty. And the cute part is too, at the very top, they all have like their own little icon. So hers is like the red rose. See, if I don't get either of those two that I said I wanted, I'm definitely gonna be buying another one of these packs. Cinderella. You know what? This is actually really cute because I do a lot of these Disney trips with my mom and my sister, and they are not here. So this is for them. My sister loves Belle, my mom loves Cinderella. So I kind of love this. I'm very excited. I think I am going to be buying another one of these packs because they're just so stinking cute, but very good. I think I'm going to say, should I open another one? No, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save this one. Maybe I'll open it tonight before bed, but I think I'm going to save it. But I'm definitely going to be buying some more of these in the parks tomorrow. All right, we are up and we are out. We are going out. So I think what we're gonna do, what? We took a couple hours off in the room, which was nice. But I think what we're gonna do is go swing by the Disneyland Hotel just because I wanna see it and like see the lobby and stuff. So we're gonna go swing by the Disneyland Hotel and then we're gonna go walk around downtown Disney. There was a couple shops that I wasn't able to hit earlier that I wanna go hit. And then we're gonna get to go food and then watch the fireworks. So I think it's gonna be a good evening, but let's head over to the Disneyland Hotel. Come out to socialize. back in our room for the night, and it was just like a long travel day, but it was really, really fun. So my thoughts about downtown Disney, I feel like the vibes are so different from Disney Springs. And, you know, I normally go to Walt Disney World in Florida, so that's kind of just like what I'm used to. So like, I definitely expected downtown Disney to be similar, but it's definitely a very different vibe. Disney Springs is a lot of outlet stores kind of, and it gets like super, super crazy after dark, whereas I feel like Disneyland definitely didn't have a lot of those like big name stores. It was more like a couple Disney stores and like a bunch of food places, and I just feel like the vibes are really good. I was worried that after dark it would be like Disney Springs, but it definitely wasn't. And like the vibe is like mid-century modern, which is really fun. And we also loved the Disneyland Resort. Honestly, there was a very small part of me, I do love the Pixar Place, but there was a small part of me that was like, well, should we have stayed at the Disneyland Resort? But honestly, I think it'll be a great place for me to stay on my next Disneyland trip. It was like also mid-century vibes, which makes sense, right? Because Disneyland was built in the mid-century, but it was definitely like mid-century vibes mixed with like a tiny touch of like the Polynesian, which is like one of my favorite resorts at Disney World. So it was really, really cool. The greenery, me and my husband were just like, wow, this greenery is amazing. It looked so good. It was so, so, so cute. So we definitely enjoyed visiting there as well. And our food was really good. So it was just like, it was a good night, very chill. And it's just amazing how close everything is here. We're just like in awe. Truly. Fireworks view was absolutely wonderful from the pool deck at the Pixar Place. So they did pipe in the music, and we got there like 8 minutes before the fireworks started and got a great view. So the fireworks were definitely up high. It was hard to not have a good view. So highly recommend if you're staying at Pixar Place to take the time to go see the fireworks on the pool deck, because we got there 8 minutes before and we were able to see beautifully, and they piped in the music. So it was great. But now we're just gonna get ready for bed because we have an early park day tomorrow. Disneyland opens at 8 a.m. Luckily, you know, with the time change, it's gonna feel like 9 a.m. to us Coloradans. So I think that'll be nice. So we're gonna get up early and try to get there super early for rope drop. I kind of don't really know what to expect, so I'm excited. But that is it for my Disneyland travel day. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next Disney vlog.